Yeah, we all played really solid, and I feel like when your playing partners are playing well, we can all kind of feed off each other, and we were all giving ourselves a lot of good opportunities for birdies. So yeah, going into today, playing with two past champions, you're in for a fun day, and hopefully the spectators will also be able to build and see some good golf out there.
And I was saying this to Jin Young, it's so important to try and go bogey free because there's some tricky greens out there.
Yeah, I think I had a few good saves, made a really good up and down after being plugged in a bunker in the middle of my back nine, which was the front nine. And I think for most parts, when I was out of position, I was able to recover well with my approach shots. And, that's what you got to do out here. Sometimes the margin of error is like not that big, and you could leave yourself a pretty tricky shot. So staying patient, and even though there are some hard holes out there, you know that there are holes that you can take advantage of. So being even keel, I think, is important, especially at major championships.
And strategy around here is obviously important. Does experience count?
I hope so. Try and feed off my win from 7 years ago, which I can't believe it's already been 7 years. But I played this course, so many different ways. I'm hitting it so much further than when I actually won, so I'm having to take different lines off the tee, 18s. We've played as a par 4, and now it's a par 5, so I think you do have to play smart, and especially depending on the pin position. And, it's slopey here, and I think in some ways you can play that to your advantage and use that. I kind of somewhat did that on the 8th hole as well. So even though it is tricky and you are playing around these slopes, I think you can play smart and give yourself good looks, even though it may not be like super close.